When we multiply or divide both sides of an inequality by a negative number, we have to switch the direction of the inequality. To see why this is, let's examine a simple inequality. -1 is less than 2, which is true. Now let's multiply both sides of this inequality by -1, but leave the direction of the inequality the same. So multiplying -1 by -1 gives us +1. We'll leave the direction of the inequality the same. Now multiply 2 by -1 to get -2, and we see that we now have an inequality that is false. 1 is not less than -2, so this is false. So to fix this, we have to, when we multiply both sides of the inequality by a negative number, we have to also switch the direction of the inequality. Notice that when we do that, we get a true statement again. 1 is greater than -2. This is true. Let's solve the compound inequality. -7 is less than or equal to -3x minus 1, which is less than 11. So what we have to remember is anytime we perform an operation in any part of this inequality, we have to perform the same operation on all three parts of the inequality. So to start off, let's add 1 to all three parts. So we get a +1, +1, +1, leaving us with -6 is less than or equal to, well, -3x minus 1 plus 1 leaves us with -3x, that's the whole reason we added 1, is less than 11 plus 1 is 12. Now we're going to divide all three pieces by -3, keeping in mind that since we are dividing by a negative number, namely -3, we have to switch the direction of the inequalities as we go. So -6 divided by -3 is going to be +2. We switch the direction of the inequality, making this greater than or equal to. -3x divided by -3 is going to be x. That's the whole reason we chose to divide by -3. Leaves us with x. We're dividing by a negative, so we're going to switch the direction of this inequality. And then we're going to divide 12 by -3 to get -4. And we have now solved our compound inequality. X has to be some value that is less than or equal to 2 and greater than -4.